Good morning students. Hope you all are fine and preparing well for your upcoming exams. So as in my previous video I have already started explaining and revising. We have already started revising our unit test syllabus. So in previous video I explained about the grammar, third chapter of grammar questions that will come in our exam. So previous video I told you about the yes no questions. I explained how to frame questions for the where we get the answers in yes no. So now in today's video we'll start with our second type of questions that we can frame. So these questions are called WH questions. So WH questions are formed with the question words. We call it WH questions because these questions are formed with the question words. So what are these question words? Let's see. WH questions are formed with the help of the question words, and these question words are given here. What, which, when, where. So question words, it is not necessary that all the question words will start with WH only. Okay? Like how, it is starting with H. How, why, who, whom and whose. So all these are our question words which we use to make the WH questions. So here I have made one table. So in this table you can see in first I have written the question words here. So like what, which, who, whose, all the question words I have mentioned here. So after that I have in here I mentioned in the second table used to ask about. That means we use these question words for asking what, asking about what. So here the first one is what. So we use the WH question what, the question word what, to ask about the things or ideas. But we don't use this question word what to ask about the people. Okay, we don't use it to ask about the people. So it is used to ask about things or ideas only. So we can take one example here. What is the color of turmeric? So what I am saying, what is the color of turmeric? That means I am asking about the thing, turmeric. I am asking the color of the thing, and the thing is turmeric. So here we can write the first example. What is the color of turmeric? Question mark. Don't forget to put question mark. Now the next one is our which. The next question word is which. So this which we use either to ask about the things or idea. Okay, we can ask about thing or idea, or we can also use to ask about the people. Okay, so we use which for asking about things, idea or people. So all these three kinds of categories we can ask with this which. So here again we can take one example here. Which car is your mother's? So this is the example. Which car is your mother's? Apostrophe S. So don't forget to put the question mark again. So which car is your mother's? Okay. Now the next one, the third type of question word is given here. Who. So we use who to ask about the people only. We never use who to ask about the things or about any idea. We use who to ask about the things. So here people, we use who, question word who, to ask about the people. So let's take the example here. Who was the man on the terrace? That means we are asking about the man. Who was the man on the terrace. Again question mark. Next one is whom. We use whom to ask about people. So again here whom, we don't use whom to ask about things or ideas. We always use whom to ask about people. Okay. So let us take one example here. Whom did Chiku meet in the jungle? Whom did Chiku is the name, that's why I am starting it with the capital letter. So Chiku meet in the, you can write forest also, forest and then question mark. Okay. Now the next type is whose. Again here whose we use to ask about people. Okay, we use whose to ask about people. So here we don't use whose to ask about the things or ideas. So let's take one example to understand whose. Whose is the kerchief with a red border, or something else also we can write here. Whose is the car with a red color border. Okay, whose is the car with a red color border. So next one here is when. So when we use when to ask about time. Okay, so whenever we need to ask about time, we use the question word when. So let's take one example here. When will the hunters come back? That means we are asking about the time of the hunters to come back. So when will the hunters come back? Now again put a question mark here. Next is about place. Where. We use where to ask about the places. So like here we are using where to ask about the place. So let's take one example here where we are going to ask about the place. So where are my headphones? Or you can take one more example here. Where is your house? Okay? Or where are my books? Where are my books? Okay. So next one is how. So how, manner in which something happened. So when we need to ask about the manner the thing has happened, so for that we use how. How tells us about the manner in which something happened. So again we will take one example here to understand it well. So how did the prisoner escape? That means we are asking how it happened. What was the manner they used to escape from the jail. So how did the prisoner escape? How did the prisoner escape? Question mark. Now the next one is why. So the reason for something. So we always use why. To know the reason for something we use why. So let's take one example here, that why did the police officer run away? So we want to know the reason of running away of the police officer. So why did the police officer run away? Why did the police officer run away? Okay, so these are our WH questions. I have given the examples here to understand the WH questions. So let's start with our next type of questions, and we call it alternative questions. questions, alternate questions. So the next type of questions are alternative questions. So these alternative questions, it gives a choice between the options contained in the question itself, questions themselves. Okay, so it gives us the choice to choose between the options that contain the question themselves. So here we can take the examples to understand it well. I told you that alternative questions give a choice. It gives a choice between the options contained in the question themselves. So choices are already given in the question, and these choices are connected by or. Okay, the choices are connected by or. So let's take one example to understand it. So are you a policeman or a soldier? So here I am just writing one example. Are you a policeman or a soldier? So you can see in this question here the choice is already given. So we have to choose one out of these two choices. So you can see here, are you a policeman or a soldier? So the choices are connected here with this or. Okay. So this is alternative type question. Are you a policeman? Choice is given between two, and here our answer will be one of these given choices. And the next one more example we can take here. Would you like to have tea or coffee? That means here, would you like to have tea or coffee? So here again we can see that two choices are given. That means two choices like tea or coffee is already given here, and both the choices are connected with or. Okay, here again we can see the choices are connected with or. So would you like to have tea or coffee? So now we need to choose one of the given these options. So this is called alternative questions, where the choice between the options contained in the question themselves. Okay, I think alternative questions are clear to everybody. So this is enough for today, and in my next video I will explain. We will start with our main course book chapters. Thank you and have a nice day.